It's a brand new day, a brand new chance to learn. I am Sir Kent, and I'm very excited to bring you today's lesson. So set your mind, ready your heart, and brace yourself as we explore the world of technical communication. Communication in the industry. So at the end of the lesson, you should be able to first analyze the characteristics of technical communication. Second, discuss the characteristics of technical communication. Last, determine good technical communication. The heart of technical communication is communicating with people. Although high-tech tools such as this video conferencing package are become more important in the workplace, the heart of technical communication remains what it has always been. It's about communication with people. All technical communication documents, whether emails, reports, websites, or any of a dozen other forms, are meant to help people learn, carry out tasks, and make decisions. Communications industry broadly define the business on conveying information, although communication utilizing symbols and gestures dates the beginning of human history. The term generally refers to mass communications. So mass communication covers television and radio broadcasting, telegraphs, publishing, advertising, telecommunications, motion pictures, home videos, public relations, computer databases, and other information industries. So what are the characteristics of technical communication? Number one, it has a particular audience. These factors help you decide what kind of document to write, how to structure it, how much detail to include, and what sentence style and vocabulary to use. So we must consider when we write the level of our audience or learners. For example, if they are elementary, high school, college, or professionals. Your writing might always be read by people you never intended as your audience, managers and executives in your organization, the public, or the press. Avoid writing anything that will embarrass you or your organization if other audiences read it. Often, you will write for people from different cultures or whose native language is different from yours. These readers will react differently to the design, organization, and writing styles of documents that people from your own culture will. Therefore, you should consider these cultural differences as you write. So we're not focusing on one object, but we need to value the cultural differences of our audience. Number two, it helps solve problems. Technical documents help readers learn something or carry out a task. For instance, you might watch a company's video on employee benefits to help you select a benefits package. In other words, you watch it because you need the information to analyze a situation and solve a problem. So in this part, we have still the opportunity to review all over again in order to solve a problem in writing. Number three, it forwards goals of the company. Can also use flyers, brochures, pamphlet, radio and television ads, and course materials. These documents help the department secure its funding and reach its audience. So we have the different types of strategy to reach our audience. One example also by using our social media. Blogging can help an organization establish an identity based on producing high quality products, using green energy, and protecting the environment, helping the community, and many other values. Number four, it is produced collectively. Collaboration is common in technical communication because no one person has all information, skills, or time to create a large document. So brainstorming plays a vital role in producing information or helping it in a document. Number five, it is technology assisted. Technical communicators use design feature typography, spacing, color, special paper, or so forth to accomplish their basic goals. So we have goals. Number one, to make a document look attractive and professional. If it is attractive and creative a positive impression, you are more likely to accomplish your goal. So it's better to have an attractive type of document so that you can easy to read by your audience. Number two, to help readers navigate the document. Because a technical document can be long and complicated and most readers want to read only part of it. Design features such as heading, color, and highlighting help readers see where they get to where they want to. Number three, to help readers understand the document. If all the safety warnings in a manual appear in color and size different from rest of the text, readers will be better able to recognize the importance of the information. For number six, it applies words and graphics. Most technical documents include words and images, both graphics and moving images. Images help the writer perform five functions. So five functions are the following. Number one, make documents more interesting and appealing to readers. Number two, communicate and reinforce difficult concepts. Number three, communicate instructions and descriptions of objects and processes. Four, communicate large amounts of quantifiable data. And the last, communicate with non-native speakers. Good technical communication. Eight measures of excellence characterize all technical communication. So the honesty, clarity, accuracy, comprehensiveness, accessibility, conciseness, professional appearance, and correctness. So first, we have honesty. The most important measure of excellence in technical communication is honesty. For their reason, you have to tell the truth, not mislead the reader. So we have number one here. It is the right to do. Technical communication is meant to help people make wise choices as they use the information available in high-tech culture. Number two, if you are dishonest, readers can get hurt. Misinforming your reader or deliberately omitting important information can defraud, injure, or kill people. Number three, if you are dishonest, you and your organization could face serious legal charges. If a court finds that your document's failure to provide honesty, appropriate information caused substantial injury or loss, your organization might have to pay a lot of money. Clarity. The technical communication must be clear for two reasons. First, unclear technical communication can be dangerous. A carelessness drafted building code, for example, could tempt contractors to use inferior materials or techniques. Second, unclear technical communication is expensive. Clear technical communication can greatly reduce the number of length of such calls. Next one is accuracy. You need to get your facts straight. A slight inaccuracy can confuse and annoy your readers. A major inaccuracy can be dangerous and expensive. In another sense, accuracy is a question of ethics. Technical documents must best be as objective and unbiased as you can make them. If readers suspect that you are slanting information by overstating or omitting facts, they will be doubt the validity of entire document. So you must be aware to this. Next one is the comprehensiveness. A good technical document provides all information the readers need. It describes the background so that the readers unfamiliar with the subject can understand it. It contains sufficient detail so that the readers can follow the discussion and carry out any required tasks. Next is the accessibility. Most technical documents, both in print and online, are made up of small, independent sections. Because few people will read a document from beginning to the end, your job is to make its various parts accessible. Conciseness. The document must be concise enough to be useful to a busy reader. You can shorten most writing by 10 to 20% simply by eliminating unnecessary phrases, choosing shortened words, and using economical grammatical forms. Next one is the professional appearance. You start to communicate before anyone reads the first word of a document. If the document looks neat and professional, readers will form a positive impression of it and also to correctness. A correct document adheres to the conventions of grammar, punctuation, spelling, mechanics, and usage. Sometimes incorrect writing can confuse readers or even make your writing inaccurate. The more difficult problem, however, is that incorrect writing makes you look unprofessional. Our conclusion: a technical document is meant to convey information to a particular audience so that they understand something or carry out a task. To accomplish these goals, it must be honest, clear, accurate, comprehensive, accessible, concise, professional in appearance, and correct. Before we end this episode, were you able to meet our learning objectives for today? You still have time to review it. Once again, this is Sir Kent bringing you lesson on technical communication and leaving you with a reminder. Don't just speak with your mind, but speak with your heart. And always remember that the heart of technical communication is communicating with people.